I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, this why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses. Yeah, I live in my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observing. Should've stopped, I'ma leave me close curtains. Yeah, who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation.
Welcome to Governor State University for men's basketball. We coming to you live from the Arc. In today's matchup, the Jaguars are hosting the 8-12 Eagles of Judson University. Hello, everybody. I am Zamar Tompkins, and with me here tonight is one of the brightest young Jaguars that you see walking around this campus. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Josiah Scott. Joe, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. Shoulder a little bit on fire because I was on the production crew out there getting the shots in for the women's games, but glad to be back on the mic here for the men's. So I'm feeling really good right now.
We're glad to have you back. You ready to talk about some basketball?
Let's talk about some b-ball.
Let's do it. There's less than a month left in the season for the men's basketball team, and the Jaguars are in a position that they have not usually been in.
Right. So the Jaguars, they're sitting in 8th position, and the standings are so tight that a loss or win can get the Jaguars 2 positions up or down. They are half a game out of 7th or 9th, and a full game out of 6th or 10th.
All right. And one of those close teams in front of us is the visiting team tonight, that being the Judson Eagles. If we can get a win, we will eventually leapfrog them in the standings. Tell me, how do these two teams match up here?
Well, to start off, GSU right now is an overall record of 6-13, a CCA record of 4-7, and for the 8th spot, as they are a team putting up 75 points a game. Although junior Tyrell Assam has been on a tear, his 5 appearances is averaging just shy of 17 PPG And on defense, they beat the boards of averaging 36 rebounds per game, opponents averaging 43, and struggling in the blocks category. Overall, Judson on the other side, they have an 8-12 record, the CCAC record of 5-7, good for the 7th spot and a half game ahead of the Jaguars. The Eagles have been racking up 72 points a game, led by number 4 senior Javaris Wiggins, 19 points a game, and number 10 senior Antarius Ryan, 11 points a game. The Eagles do tend to have a turnover concern, not bad, but no helpful wither. On defense, they are beating opponents on the boards, but still averaging the same as the Jaguars with 36 rebounds per game. As for team stats, these two teams are almost mirror image across the board. You can't get a tighter comparison in this game.
All right, and that's a lot of information to take in. We got some more information getting ready to come your way, that being keys to the game for the Jaguars in tonight's matchup. Joe, you ready to give it to them?
Yep, keys to the game, here we go.
All right, key number 1 is turnovers.
As Coach Bates' team is usually strong on defense, we already know the Eagles do tend to turn the ball over more than their opponents. So let's cause a few more and capitalize on these technical outs with some of the points the other way.
All right, key number 2 for the Jaguars is youth movement.
The top 4 shot makers are all juniors or lower. It would be nice to see them working together on the floor as a unit. Time to get over a slight look into the future. Plus, if you have all 4 shooters on the floor at the same time, defense is not going to know who to cover or double team.
All right, and lastly, key number 3 is discipline for the Jaguars.
The Jaguars need to keep their heads into the game. They have been getting beat and losing focus, and the opponent goes on a streak. Before you know it, it is a close game which has turned into severe catch-up. Basically, fighting from all the way from the 8 ball. A game is 40 minutes to stay in it all 40 minutes.
All right, like you said, all 40 minutes. And before we get started, let's send it down to Phil Smith and let him do what he does best.
And now the starting lineups. First for the Eagles of Judson University. From Chicago, a guard at 6'3", number 1, C.J. Wosa. From Chicago, 5'10", senior guard, number 4, Javaris Wiggins. From Memphis, Tennessee, number 10, junior, Antarius Ryan. From Chicago, 6'4", junior, number 11, Gavin Austin. And rounding out the lineup from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 6'9", senior, the man in the middle, number 21, Sam Stewart. The head coach is Bruce Fields. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Jaguars of Governor State University. At point guard from Crookston, Minnesota, 6' junior, number 5, Chuck Owens Jr. The 2 guard from Griffith, Indiana, 6'3", junior, number 13, Dakari Graham. A 6'3", junior from Chicago, number 20, Kendall Brasfield. From Chicago, a 6'5", junior, the small forward, number 22, Yemi Ilotilo. And rounding out the lineup from Chicago, 6'5", junior, number 30, Terrell Isom. The head basketball coach in his 9th season, Tony Bates. Associate head coach Aubrey, Coach V. Valoy. Assistant coaches Brandon Moore, Sterling Big Shot Fields, and Adam Deadeye Taylor. Your officials are Scott Tierney, Rodney Harrington, and Craig Jeffries. Welcome to Governor State University. You are at the ARC.
All right, there you have it. You got your keys to the game. You got your starting lineups. You got all the extra energy you can ask for. Ain't nothing left to it but to do it. Joe, how you feeling about this one?
Feeling good. You know, as we said, this is a mirror match. We're going to see some good competition. And as you know, it's going to be fiery hot. So we'll see how it starts.
Jaguars can't win the tip. Eagles take possession first.
And, definitely pushing out the paint.
Eagles being very patient and get a good one. They almost turned it over there.
Yeah, almost tried to cross it up on his own partner.
Three-pointer no good. Jaguars fighting each other for the rebound and end up losing it.
A little bit of a grab-and-go action right there to start this one off.
Gavin Austin gets the dunk. Great way to start this one off.
definitely plays like that are momentum builders. Got to look to see how the Jaguars respond, and they respond right back.
Dakari Graham getting the bucket to go there.
Yeah, didn't get a fiery hot response, but it's something. Oh, a little bit of action right there mid-court.
Great hands for Dakari Graham to poke that one away before he can get up in the air and try to do something with it.
Yeah, that's that, you know, you see in cartoons where it should be there and you see the outline. It's not there no more. He definitely was in air and he didn't have it.
Definitely wasn't there no more.
And again,
Jaguars got some really quick hands poking the ball loose every time they try to go up for a basket here.
defense is right now showing very strong, not letting no layups. As it was a problem, they were letting too many drives happen. So you're pushing them back and is able to.
CJ Nwosa gets that one to go and got a little something to say to the bench after that one went in too. Very early, but I'm starting to feel something from this one.
Yeah. Tensions were flaring in the women's. It seems like it's now spilling over in the men's game.
Yemi from the corner. Yemi gets the long ball to go.
So far, it's a slugfest. One punch, the next team responds with another one, which you like to see early on. It's going to get really competitive.
And we got a foul on the play here. It's going to be on Chuck Owens Jr.
Don't throw it, only a throw. The defense right now from the Jaguars is pretty strong in the middle. After realizing that they're not afraid to come through and slam it down, definitely trying to lock that down early on.
Oh, I don't even know how he got that one to go. Sam Stewart, two in the paint.
I don't even think he knew how he got that one in. He was just able to get it through.
Sometimes you just gotta get lucky like that.
Yeah. Throw it on there, you say, just do your thing. And it did its thing when it needed to.
When you do, you do. Kendall Brassfield no good on his shot. He headed back the other way. Outside jumper is good by Gavin Alston.
Seems to set the momentum for the Eagles right there. Got the first one, got a big one there. And the score is doubled, it's not too far.
Jaguars looking to set something up. You see Coach Bates very intentionally looking at this one, looking to cut away at this score, lead before it gets too big.
Yeah, it's still going to be Eagles ball right there. They were really fighting to get that back. You got a guy in the ropes like that, it's almost surprising to see if he would make a mistake.
CJ Nwosa made that one look way too easy.
Very, very easy. Almost like he was just floating on butter right there until he got that one in.
Dakari Graham on the drive kicks it back out on the perimeter. Yemi has it. He's driving. Can't get that one to go. Kendall Brassfield can't clean it up. A lot of Jaguars on the floor.
I like that idea right there from Brassfield. Keep it as high as possible, keep it in the air. It would have been a beautiful shot to make right there, I'll tell you that.
And it would have been a good looking one if you could have got it to go.
Dakari Graham now at the line.
First free throw is good for Dakari.
Definitely. So seeing one new face out there from, didn't see him from last semester, number 30, Tyra Isom.
Both free throws good for Dakari Graham. Ooh, turn over. Dakari Graham picks the pocket. Ooh. All right, y'all got to be careful now. We got babies and we got ladies sitting in the front row over there.
Yeah, they really did miss a beat right there on trying to lock them. They locked them both ways.
Yeah.
One in front, one behind.
Eagles take possession here after the ball sails out of bounds.
Yeah, the defense right now starting to pressure. Jaguars definitely need an answer, start responding. Middle.
Eagles really taking their time here to set something up.
Oh.
And a turnover.
Yeah, passed it. I think he might have had the idea that maybe number 1, CJ, was going to try and break away and get it. Definitely a little bit of a wild pass. Ends up in the Jaguars' favor.
Sorry, Graham from the corner. He gets the long 2 to go. And the Eagles stepped out of bounds on the inbound.
Just as fast as it got turned over, it's right back.
Gotta be tough for them to try to hold on to a lead when you're making simple mistakes like that.
Right. I like the idea. Try to tie it up the game.
Yeah, I feel like we can get better shots though.
Yeah.
Shot no good. Hit a lot of hands there, but the last one it did hit was from Judson University, so Jaguars will take possession.
They're getting a lot of chances right now. Definitely hope more team synergy right now. I feel like sometimes we do get to go for the big-eyed threes right there. Work more as a team. We can fight our way back in is better.
Great move from Chuck Owens Jr. Just can't get it to go.
He made that shot on a runaway. Ooh, contact.
We got an offensive foul on Sam Stewart. He sets the illegal screen.
Yeah, gonna be back to Chuck Owens now. See if he's able to do it. Fake shot, just floated.
Shot no good for Chuck Owens Jr.
Definitely, I feel like everyone wants to be the hero at this time to make it happen. It's gonna knock down. So we gotta trust in the guys right there. You gotta admire the ball movement from the Eagles on the outside of the arc.
Great idea to save that one with CJ Malosi. He might as well let it go out of bounds. Jimmy got the bucket and the dunk on the other end.
Dakari Graham was ready for it right there. He said, "Oh, you gonna pass to me? I'll be your teammate for about 2 seconds."
And Terrius Ryan gets that one to go. Not the biggest guy out there on the court, but a whole lot of activity he's bringing, especially to get that last one to go.
Yeah, that presence is there.
Got a foul on the entry pass here. The foul is on Gavin Alston.
Yeah, that definitely could have been a bad situation right there, especially ball got away from Isom right there. Having another chance at it.
Yemi gets it. They're trying to get it to Isom in the paint. Yemi from outside can't get it to go. Headed back the other way.
That was a very difficult attempt right there, especially you got number 21, Sam Stewart, coming at you. About little to the left, he would have had it. Jaguar defense pressuring them really well.
Got to travel on the play.
Seems like the Eagles' momentum has been stunted just a little bit. The Jaguars are getting a couple calls in their favor. Definitely going to start taking advantage of it. Now would be the best time to pat it on late in the game.
Isom with it on the block, kicks it out. Brasfield thought about the three. Drives it instead. Can't be stopped. He gets the 2.
Yeah, Brassfield definitely is a force to be reckoned with. First time I ever saw him play, in about 5 minutes, he put 10 points up on the board. Something of a player that will not be denied.
Yeah, he's a very talented young man.
Very.
Speaking of which, he got the steal there. Chuck Owens Jr. with it. Hands off to Brassfield. Can't get it to go. Yemi can't get it to go. And we headed back the other way, and a foul on the play.
Yeah, that's a little bit of frustration right there. We had a couple of rebounds, not able to come up with it. That would have been another insane move right there by Brassfield as he did a little bit of a fake to go up to down. I thought it was going to go in when it went high off the backboard. I was like, oh, is it? Then it did a little bit of that show and tell. A little bit of words from the Eagles bench.
Dump it down low. Pick and roll. Shot is good by CJ Nwosa.
Right now, very back and forth action right now. The Jaguars are still within 3, so a shot is able to tie it.
Terrell Isom with a pro move.
That was a beautiful jumper.
Ooh, cross-court pass. And Marion Osborne takes the charge there. Gotta love the effort from the point guard. We got a timeout courtesy of the Judson Eagles, so we're gonna take a break in our broadcast. We'll be back. Score right now is 15-16. Jaguars behind by a point. Don't go far. We are in the arc.
We are champions of character.
And we are back. 11 minutes, 12 seconds left in this first half of play here for GSU. And score right now is 15-16. Jaguars behind by a point. They done a lot of dirty work and worked very hard to get back into this one. And we right here, neck and neck right now. Been a good game so far.
Yeah, it's the sway of the tempo. It goes either way. Being able to cash in when needed. I feel like a little bit of communication.
Definitely a communication issue. See Coach Bates telling his guys move the ball around.
Definitely so. They moved it into a right spot right there.
Jakari Graham eases the pressure on that one. And Terrell Isom is the beneficiary of a missed pass right there.
Yeah, he said, look what I found. He didn't even go for it. He just was in it.
Just landed right in his hands. Shot can't go. Sam Stewart cleaning up the mess with not much of an issue.
Yeah, we are all tied 18 apiece. If I'm anybody at home, I am glued to the screen right now. This one's about to get really interesting.
Terrell Isom with it. Ooh. Isom trying to force the issue and get a bucket here.
Yeah, definitely might have been a really awkward shot right there. It kind of looked like he was behind the entire basket itself. So, but he was able to draw the foul, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, I know Coach Bates is always hard on the referees when he doesn't get the calls he wants, and he did get the foul this time. So, to continue to be the nice guy we all know him to be, as Terrell Isom knocks down the first free throw. Isom got another one coming. Can't get the second to go.
Hanging on by a point with his lead. Definitely the ball movement right now from the Eagles is something to behold as they are moving the Jaguar defense around.
Great bucket right there from Javaris Wiggins. Great positioning for him on that one, too, to get that one in the air.
Yeah. Really well-rounded offense.
Rebound by Dakari Graham gives the Jaguars a second chance at it here. Osborne up top with it.
Bressler unfortunately gets locked up right there. Still the Eagles' ball.
Almost turned it over there.
Yeah. You blink and a whole nother play is happening.
Right about that one.
He fooled everybody with that fake. You see that?
Yeah, he couldn't quite get it to go, though, so tough one. Didn't get the result they wanted. Jaguars behind by a point here. BZW on the drive. Couldn't get it to go, but Kendall Brasfield with the mop and bucket cleaning it up there.
Yeah, that's what you gotta love to see right there. Your teammate picking you up after you going in for a hard one. That kind of energy just kind of keeps flowing. Still neck and neck, even though Jaguars got a 1 point lead right there.
Eagles are right back on top now. Anybody's game right now.
Very much so. All right, halfway through this half right now as well.
See, coach for the Eagles coaching the guys up, probably telling them not to let Terrell Isom shoot the three. Couldn't get the memo across quick enough.
Needed bucket definitely right there. Not only you're not. Now they got to tie or they got to shoot a three to get up just one ahead. Definitely keeping the momentum up. Ooh.
Out of bounds, Jaguars take possession here and a chance to boost the lead past just 1 or 2 points.
It looked like Finn Walsh right there wanted to give it to Javaris Wiggins, and Wiggins wasn't really feeling it, and the ball just gets out. Definitely interesting action right there, especially for the corner.
Isom with it. He's calling his own number. Kicks it out to Osborne. Isom again.
Oh.
Dakari Graham fighting for that one, just couldn't come up with it. Eagles take possession here.
Did you see that?
Nah.
Number 35, Barrick Olden, helped up Dakari Graham and then yells as loud as he possibly could to everyone, guys, he's the only one in the court. All right. He showed respect like no other. That is crazy.
And you see head coach Bruce Fields yelling a lot of stuff to his team. Most of us focusing around playing with energy.
Ooh.
Graham shoots the gap, couldn't quite get there in time.
And he's right over there back on the defender. Dakari Graham right now is really stepping up the defense. I like to see it.
And, we got a jump ball situation. Jaguars take possession here.
That was good. That was good. Like I said, Dakari Graham's defense right now, he's just finding himself. He's always trying to get the rebound. See him try to get the shot, get the turnover right here in the middle of the court, and then goes all the way back out there to guard the defender on the other side of the arc. Gotta love to see it. Definitely like the way Osborne takes his time, but not able to get up as far. Right there is White, so that ball is just going to find its way out.
A little too tall on the pass right there for Osborne. Eagles with possession.
So, suspense music is going on. Is not a lot. Both these teams haven't really scored in quite a minute yet, so wide open. And wide open
Outside
as well.
shot is good by Antarius Ryan.
Yep, that was a pressure-free shot right there. There was nobody on him. Just had the lane wide open. What a move right there by Tyrell Isom. The suspense in air and the fake behind. I love that.
And he is absolutely doing his thing right now.
Yeah, he's a new face for the Jaguars, and he's doing his job. You gotta love to see that.
Ooh, good defense.
Oh,
Shot doesn't go. EZW comes up with the rebound.
not able to come up with it again right now. As tall as Tyrell Isom is, he's still missing these just a little bit.
Yeah, those kind of passes, you can't be happy about them. You never want to see your player leave his feet to make a pass. It's always a bad idea.
Kind of right there, looked like while he was on the descent, the ball was still rising, so he just wasn't able to come up with it.
Eagles with it, 4.5 left in this first half of play here.
What a
That
pass
was
right there.
way too easy for Javaris Wiggins. He's got the bump, the bucket, and he's going to be at the free throw line looking for some extra credit.
And a double doser right there. Beautiful pass right there for Barrick Olden, and then he was able to give it right to Javaris Wiggins. He's going to get some at the line as well. Behind the back through the wickets. A lot of communication right now on the floor.
No good for Wiggins. Can't finish the three-point play.
Not too many threes being shot in this one, so it's just going to be a game of inches, really. Both of them are willing to drive in and separate the defense as much as possible.
Moving around the perimeter, Kyle Jackson for three. My
Beautiful.
dog. We got my guy Dave Snedden walking past the table telling us he taught Kyle how to shoot those threes. So shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dave, Kent. That's the MVP right there.
Your hands from DZW slapped that one away.
Ooh, Dakari Graham right there just
Jaguars
pushed it
got
a
numbers.
little away. Oh my God, that boy Chris with it. Lord, that was beautiful.
Great bucket in transition for Dakari Graham. He's having a heck of an afternoon.
Yeah, tell me about it. That was a beautiful move right there. No rebound
W
needed.
from outside. Knock down the three and let them hear about it.
Jaguars are starting to wake up right now as they have pulled ahead up to 5. Try to go. Picks it up. Now he doesn't really know who to give it to.
Shot no good. Kyle Jackson comes up with the rebound. Ooh. Kendall Grassfield keeps it.
And
Gets the bucket to go.
And what? That was beautiful right there.
He talking nice to the people in the front row.
Telling them, I got you. You got another one coming too.
I got $1 if somebody tell me what he said.
Loving this momentum right now from the Jaguars. They are pumping and they are getting it through.
Yeah, it's great. You see Dakari Graham checked out. He got a standing ovation. Arc is a great place to be right now. We got some of our volleyball players in the Arc.
Yeah.
Can't get that three-point play to go.
And in. We got Jalen Levy in. Foul on play. Foul on Kendall Grassfield. Gonna be a throw, wasn't a shooting.
Eagles with possession here.
Ooh. He had the good defense right there. Definitely had the opportunity, but he just missed. The ball was falling out of his hands right then and there.
Javaris Wiggins at the free throw line here getting some shots. He playing really big right now. Almost jumped over everybody in the paint.
Yeah.
First free throw is good for him. Second free throw is good for Wiggins.
Both teams in the 30s right here. 5 points only separates the difference.
Kyle Jackson with it on the wing.
Beautiful pass. Faked it like he was going out. He's one of my favorites, Jalen Lever.
Kick out to Chuck Owens Jr. He got redirected and eventually stripped of the ball.
Just a little tap, was able to give the Eagles the ball right there. Wiggins.
He doing his stuff and he talking the talk.
He driving, getting the free throws, and getting in the mid-range right there, hitting the jumpers. Definitely a player to watch out for. Even as if number 11 and Gavin Alston cooled down just a little bit. Seems that he's starting to pick it up right there for Jaguars ball right there. Little bit of confusion right there on the refs. Definitely had a different perspective from our view right there. It didn't look like looked like who was it? Number 11, Gavin Alston. Looked like Gavin Alston didn't even touch it from our view. Glad that the other ref had a good view of it. We get a good view of that basket.
Throws that one up, gets it to go. Ooh, Jaguars almost came over the steal. Jalen Levy wanted that one real bad.
Caught himself in his tracks right there, so he didn't want to get in a free lane. Woo! Eric Olden getting some of the best passes you'll see right here. Getting a good assist.
Terrius Ryan looking to convert a three-point play here. Greg Foster's checking in. First time seeing him tonight.
Definitely interesting to see. Another new face right here.
Chuck Owens Jr. bringing it up for the Jaguars. About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, 30 seconds left in this half, so we'll see if anything's able to come about.
Kyle Jackson with it.
Oh, able
Ends
to get
up.
there in time.
Ends up with Greg Foster back with Kyle. Mid-range two, no good. Ooh, a tough bucket to go right there.
Really, because you had Jalen Levy out. Oh, spin move on the move.
The shot can't get up and go off for the Jaguars. So that is the first half. After the first 20 minutes of play, we are tied on the scoreboard, 38 apiece. don't go far. We are in the Ark, and we'll be back after this halftime break.
In the state of Illinois, there are 20 cities with populations over 10,000, and half of the people that live there live below the poverty line. 6 of those cities are within driving distance, very close to Governor State University. The GSU Legal Clinic provides services in 4 areas: immigration, housing, family law, and expungement. The legal clinic is supervised by licensed attorneys and social work case managers. We are very fortunate to have social workers, mostly from our program here at Governor State University, who have graduated and are in the profession. Oftentimes, when people come in for legal services, they have many other challenges in their lives. Once the attorneys realize that they are in need of social services, our social workers can then refer them to social services in the community. We service the Southland, specifically Will County, suburban Cook County, and Kankakee County. The goal is simple. It's to ensure that people of low income status have access to legal education and legal support, even if they can't afford an attorney. Self-help legal services are free, and we reiterate that we're here to walk with people to understand their legal rights and educate them on forms and legal jargon that is often unclear. We do not represent people in court, and if people need additional representation, we will refer them. We here at GSU deeply care about our students, but know that our students then go out and work in the community. We're serving not only our students, but their families and the communities they're from. We care about the people. We care about the whole person.
I give to Governor State University because as a previous student and as a professional here at GSU, I've been given many personal and professional opportunities to grow. I still remember the first time I walked onto campus and into the Hall of Governors and how excited I was to be a student again and have a second chance.
I give because I believe in the power of education to transform lives and create opportunities for individuals like me to achieve their dreams. It is extremely satisfying, the release of oxytocin in my brain, to know that I help to provide a resource impacting students' persistence to graduation.
I give to support students to reach their academic dreams. As a first-generation college student, I understand the transforming power of obtaining a college degree.
I feel that by paying forward, we are giving back to make our university strong and be here for many years for us to work and for other people to work too.
I get to give where my heart is in that moment. I put my money where I want it to go, and that makes me happy to donate every year.
I believe in giving because one of the things that we can really truly do is to give so that people, the students, can belong.
I give because I was a student at Gov State and I understand the need for additional resources.
I am part of the campus campaign committee and I've always enjoyed assisting our students when I can. It is a good way to help those who may need it the most.
I was once awarded an institutional scholarship to help me earn my bachelor's degree, so I'm happy to contribute to the Gov State Student Scholarship Fund. With payroll deduction for just a couple dollars that I don't even notice, I know I'm helping someone and repaying the favor that was once given to me.
I give because someone gave to me, and now it's my turn to pay it forward. I'm grateful to be able to do this for my community, even in some small way.
The reason I give is to help students reach their educational dreams. I know how important college is and how it would affect people's lives. And so I have always lived by the motto, to whom much is given, much is required. And so I give freely of my time and resources to those most in need.
right, and we are back just about ready to get started with the start of the second half. And what do you know, today is National Hot Chocolate Day. Joe, how you feeling about hot chocolate?
It really came in clutch like about 2 weeks ago when all those cold days were hitting us in a row. It was like -4 getting to. So definitely had me some hot chocolate, sipping on it.
Was it like a everyday kind of thing for you?
Yeah, until it got warmer. Okay. Right about now, you probably don't need it. But still, if you want to enjoy it, it's still there to have the option for it.
So are you like decking out a cup of hot chocolate, or you just taking the mix and just putting it in there with some water and just go ahead and knock that down?
First, I ain't going with water. I'm going with milk. That's
okay,
the first thing. Second thing is I like to jazz it up a little bit, throw some chocolate sprinkles in there.
Okay.
So
you just chocoholic now.
Yeah, chocolate's good.
Hot, sprinkly. I mean, you just get the chocolate and go crazy. Kendall Brassfield gets the rebound, goes back the other way, and is denied before he gets a foul in his favor.
Very electric game to start with. Both teams 38 apiece. Definitely has the potential to be broken right here, especially with Brassfield at the line. But it's been a boxing match so far, you know? It's just been one team gets ahead, the other comes back, the other gets ahead, and they come right back. And lo and behold, it became a standstill at halftime. So
first free throw is good for Brassfield, breaking the tie.
Definitely want another one of those if he can right now. Let the suspense carry. He delivers.
Knocks them both down. Eagles with possession.
Brassfield has really started to become very, very good offensive. He's not afraid. That's what I like. Really not afraid to make a play when it's needed. Sometimes you got to just throw your card at the table, see what works.
Shot no good. Jaguars come away with it. Jaguars are not on the same page, and Jaguars turn it over. Eagles with possession.
Yeah, he passed him at Ison's shadow right there. I think Ison knew there was no way he could have possibly got that. He was already in full stride, so
yeah.
Eagles get a grace ball right there.
Let's see Coach V yelling from the sidelines. We can't let those little things get in our way.
No, we cannot, especially in this kind of game right now.
Oh, they tried to lob it over the top, didn't get it to go, but the outside shot is good for CJ Nuosa.
I really thought he was going to do a reverse dunk. I really saw it.
Thought he was going to at least try it.
I thought he was. I really did. But
Kendall Brassfield, no good on the drive. We headed back the other way.
Definitely a little disappointed right now from Bates. Has had opportunities to get good scoring going. Definitely we didn't take them.
And jump shot looked good as it was going in for Gavin Alston.
Yeah.
Jaguars have got to find a way to get some stops here. Don't want to start off the second half allowing too many easy buckets.
Exactly. Definitely. Gonna have to start making those plays when they happen. Back-to-back, Ryan and Alston getting it done from long range, but almost Chuck Owens Jr. able to get, not quite yet.
Boom. Transition bucket looking way too easy right there for Antares Ryan. Coach Bates is gonna call a timeout to talk it over, so we're gonna take a break in our broadcast. Score right now is 40-45. Jaguars behind by 5. Don't go far. We are in the arc.
We are active in the community. Educators, occupational therapists, leaders, nurses, athletes, diverse learners. We are Gulf State.
Governor State University's Early Childhood Education program is designed for working students to meet their education goals. GSU provides workforce students with evening, online classes, and job-embedded field experiences to help students achieve their PEL in as little as 2 years. Apply today at apply.govst.edu/apply.
right, and we are back. You see the women's basketball team hanging out there. You see Ange getting some well-deserved popcorn after she had crossed over to the 1,000-point threshold this evening. Congratulations to her.
Something to very much behold. That is a very impressive feat. You know, college athletes, you know, don't really get rewarded as much as what they've seen with their stats. So definitely really good on Angie, her getting over that hump.
Yeah, we couldn't be more proud of her here at Governor State University. Oh, Jaguars turn it over. Oh, and Ryan wanted the bucket there. He got the layup, but he wanted the dunk.
Yeah, he went up like it, but then he still looked like he slowed himself down in air. A little bit of cartoon physics going on.
Yemi can't get the three to go.
Momentum.
Can't imagine much of this stuff is on Coach Bates' clipboard in the timeout.
Yeah, momentum kind of swayed really heavily when they got those back-to-back long-range shots, one of them being a three. Oh, he meant. You got a foul.
Foul before the shot there.
But the momentum kind of right now is in the Eagles' favor. Jaguars are only able to get themselves open to score with 2 free shots from Brassfield. Other than that, so far it's been all Eagles.
Yeah, we got a push foul on the offensive team. Jaguars take possession there. Got a chance to slow this team down a little bit with that dead ball. And see if the Jaguars can do something with it.
Definitely. So you looked like he tried to go push away to get a lane open. Did find what he was, but ref saw it. White going up.
White no good.
Jaguars having a little bit of trouble trying to find the buckets right now. They're gonna get another chance right here.
Kari Graham goes up, and he can't quite finish. It seems like there may have been a foul on the play. Nope, just a regular old side out, but Jaguars will maintain possession. Let's see what they can do with it.
Yeah, everything was going good. Just need to be able to finish the play. That's what starts racking up points. Oh, and a really interesting pass right there.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
It looked like he didn't really know if it was going to hit the ground or if he was going to be able to catch it.
Even before that, it kind of went through that other guy's afro.
Yeah, it braced him. Gave him a little bowl cut right in the middle of the game.
Stewart just kind of had to duck a little bit, just like, oh, whoa.
Right now,
surveying and get it to their guy. Hand it off to Stewart in the post. Great defense by DZW, but they call the foul. Coach Bates not in agreement.
Very much not happy about that is Coach Bates, as you saw right there. Really giving it to a piece of his mind right there to the referee. From my point of view, I didn't see any contact. Hate to sound like that.
I mean, of course not, man. Look at your shirt.
Yeah, but.
And then, you know, he missed the first free throw. Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. Let's see if it don't lie again.
I mean, it bounce, it roll, it make a lot of noise, but it don't lie.
It don't lie, indeed. Gonna get another shot right here. Oh, off his foot. Almost lost it, but was able to come right back with it. Now it's gonna be Chuck Owens Jr. at the top.
And it's off to DZW. On the drive, can't get it to go. Graham comes up with the rebound. Isom.
Yeah. Look at that no-looker. Kari Graham saw everyone coming, made it think he was about to pass it to White, but he found Isom right through the wickets and in the paint. Was able to get that one. So Jaguars now is going to break the scoring drought. forward. Wiggins not really happy. He had an open lane.
Uh-oh.
Get it, but he's able to cash it.
Bars Wiggins. Throw the shot up and got enough time to get some high fives from his teammates before he ran back the other way. Yeah. I'm a Jaguar, which I am. I am not happy about that.
Very much so, as he's been able to pick it up. Ooh, ran into a lot of trouble right there. Yimmy trying to make it happen, but make some contact happen, so he is going to get 2 chances here at the line.
Yeah, I think the tough thing for the Jaguars right now is they're not getting the outside shot to go as much. They really trying to force something in the paint here, and it's just every time they go to the basket, it's proven to be too difficult for them right now. So.
Definitely so, and I think a little bit of more ball movement, as you saw in that previous play before they got in. They were able to make the bucket due to some really slick ball movement by Dakari Graham. Found Isom through it and was able to get it on. So I think you're very right when it comes to trying to get it done and get it drive through. Just going to have to move the ball around, keep them defenders on the feet, and get an opening where it comes.
Yeah, I think for this team, it's just going to start on the defensive end. They got to find a way to get some stops. That defense will hopefully feed their offense. You see it right there. They're giving up second chance points. Gold, or Olden gets that one to go, I should say.
Olden having his teammates' backs with the spooky pass and came through. But Tyler Ice coming through for his team.
They got one to go. Let's see if they can get some more.
Oh! His eyes open wide right there. White saw the opportunity, just couldn't come up with it.
See what I was saying, after they got that first shot to go, they really want that basketball right back. So the defense got ramped up right there. Let's see if they can keep it going.
A little too fast for even himself right there for Antarius Ryan. So unfortunately, the ball did kick off, and it is going to be the Eagles back in play right now. Woo! Ooh, wow, we got a lot of flair going on. And they're not even able to come up with it.
Man. Incredible block by DZW. Ooh. See the conversation between Ryan and the referee right there.
Yeah, definitely not too happy with the call. Darius Ryan, give him a little choice words. Probably say, yeah, you did that. Chuck Owens Jr. at the top to Graham. Finds Yimmy. The fade away. Brother faded out of existence with that one. He still got it. And the end one.
Barely even touched the net. Let's see if he can get the same effect to go at the free throw line here.
Definitely very important part right here. We got a little bit of sub-ins and outs from the Eagles. Antarius Ryan coming out. In for him will be Finn Walsh.
We got a lane violation. Free throw won't count.
Oh.
Terrell Isom gets called for the free throw violation. That's tough. They needed that free throw.
Yeah, definitely needed that one. It would have gone in, too. Stumbles a little bit is Wiggins.
Olin with it. Surveying. Pass just a little too low to corral it.
We got Olden right there giving it to the ref, saying that Isom's defense is really pushing the boundaries of where he needs to be, swinging. Nothing was called just yet.
Isom, mid-range two, doesn't go. Eagles get the possession. They lose it out of bounds, and they will maintain it, though.
I definitely thought that hung on to Walsh right there. Going to be him bringing it at top, though. From what was an 8-point deficit, it now is a 3-point lead for the Eagles. So they are still fighting for it. Olden goes away with it.
Gets a big bucket. Got a lot of stuff to say afterwards, too. Foul is on his all card for White. He picks up that one. Jaguars are still in this one. 12.5 minutes left in the game. Down by only 5. You're looking at free throw percentages. Eagles have shot 50% on the evening, and the Jaguars are shooting 78%. So what that's telling me is the Jaguars got to get back to the line as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely so. 3/4 of the time you go to the line, you get a bucket. That's good. Hopefully, as the night goes on, that number gets bigger, and they start giving it bigger with a lot of buckets. Ball players live, fadeaway bucket right there from White, not able to come up with it. Yeah, Isom tried to fight it too, tried to keep it in as much as possible, but the inevitable happened, and still Eagles ball either way.
Tough one.
Ooh. Walsh out there by himself, but still able to find, but then.
See, and this is the thing right here that's like kind of frustrating me about the Jaguars. They're being gifted these tiny little mistakes every once in a while by the Eagles. I just want to see them do something with it on this side of the floor.
Yeah, definitely. I hear you right there. Take an inch, go a mile with it. That makes the difference, especially in these kinds of games right now. We are halfway through, and Kyle Jackson right there. Save Grace Owen. Ooh, he's able to get his own rebound.
Wow. Shot no good. Eagles headed back the other way. And decided to slow things up and wait for everybody to join the party.
Yeah, like you said before, the drive right there. He wanted to try and drive it himself right there. Maybe needed to pass outside to give it to someone else.
Chance to reset things here. Shot clock still running though. And CJ Nwosu got another one to go. He is really cooking this afternoon. 12 points for him.
Isom.
Wiggins gets called for the foul.
His first foul.
First one. So we're going to get a reset right now in this. Owens Jr. at top.
Kyle Jackson hands off to Isom. Owens Jr. with it.
Had Yimmy open. I guess it's so different.
Kyle sidestep. No good. That one jumps out of bounds.
That was a very difficult shot. Had 2 defenders in his face, and he was going towards his right, too. So,
yeah, really made it tough right there for the Jaguars. You got to get back to finding some sort of easy buckets for themselves.
Ooh, Kyle Jackson out there fighting Flynn Walsh right there, not letting him get past.
Oh, tough. And we got a foul on Kyle Jackson.
His first foul, 4th on the team.
See Coach Bates tell him, don't worry about that foul. Keep on playing hard.
Game keeps going. Ball keeps getting away. Isom is trying to lock out Olden. As you know, Olden has been getting really good assists.
And Osborne takes another charge in this game. Forcing that turnover.
And Jaguars are here in the bonus. Jaguars definitely need to start taking these gifts and taking it a mile, especially so because you got a 7-point difference right there up there on the board. It all counts right here.
Kyle Jackson's 3, no good. Ice, I'm fighting for it, can't come up with it.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to fight Yemi right there for the rebound. That's what you do not want to do. Fighting your own teammates, let somebody take charge of it, especially if the opportunity is present. Wow, what a basket. On the run, going away, behind the hoop. Very nicely done by Wiggins.
Ison with it up top, hands goes down low to Yemi. Yemi's fouled on the entry pass, presumably by Kay Anderson, and he is not in belief of this one at all. But they never are. It's only his first foul, though.
All right, here we go. Shooting 1-1 here. Knocks one down, puts the 5 on up for the Jaguars.
Got the first one to go. Earned himself a second chance here. Knocks them both down.
Nice way to double up right there for his team. Brassfield back in for Yemi. Just past a half of this last half threshold right here, folks. Those who are tuning in, it's been a little bit of the Eagles. Jaguars are starting to chip back in a little bit.
And the drive for the Eagles, Olden.
Beautiful.
Turned away with Kyle Jackson.
Oh, man, that.
And the shotgun pass can't find its intended target.
Yeah.
And the Eagles headed back the other way with it.
A little bit of a football pass right there. Trying to get it over his shoulder right there.
Still a lot of time and opportunity in this one for the Jaguars to turn these things around here. And they just got to limit second chance, third chance, fourth chance points like this here. We got a timeout courtesy of the Eagles, so we're going to take a break in our broadcast, and we'll be back. Score right now is 51-60. Jaguars behind. Don't go far. We are in the arc. We are back. The score right now is 51-60. Jaguars are behind on the scoreboard. There's still 8 minutes, 21 seconds left on the game clock. Joe, tell me, what do you think the Jaguars can do to turn things around right here in these next 8.5 minutes?
I definitely think they need to try and move the ball a little bit more when they get the ball in their hands. As you said before, they've gotten gifts, but they just haven't been able to open the present. So being able to cash in whenever you got the chance is very important. You got they have openings, just not being able to capitalize on them. I think they're trying to challenge the defense in the paint, and they're getting locked up for it. So I definitely think that they need to start moving the ball a lot more, even if it takes it to almost running out the shot clock, definitely so, because they are getting stuffed out most of the times on the drives and opportunities. So we'll see how that goes for now.
Jalen Levy on the drive. Oh, he can't get the scoop layup to go.
Yeah, he almost had it. It looked like it was about to go in right there. Jalen Levy got very, very, very great athleticism. So
that he does. First free throw is good for Levy.
He's able to cash in there.
Second free throw, no good. Finn Walsh comes away with the rebound.
Osborne fighting him for it, not letting him get to that, but he does draw the foul for it. It's a very fast-paced game.
Yes, it is. Ooh.
And one
Kate
right there.
Anderson gets to the top of the rim, drops that one in, gets the bump on the way there. Gonna have a chance to convert a three-point play here.
Definitely a foul. Really, really hard foul to take right there. Because now that we're in double digits, and he's able to knock down the extra, Jaguars are going to have to do explicit work here in this last 8 minutes of this half.
Osborne with it, running the show for the Jaguars right now. Levy on the drive. He leaves it in the bucket.
He's another one that, too, has no fear when trying to drive through. He will use his athleticism to get around any kind of roadblock there is possible in his way.
He got caught for the 5 seconds up top. Can't do that. Jaguars take possession here. Got a little bit of momentum. Let's see if we can get it to roll downhill.
Exactly. Build that snowball up as much as possible. Gonna take it from the top is Osborne. Osborne to Levy. Levy trying to go back to Osborne from the corner.
Ooh, and Osborne knocks the corner three down. We got some smoke going with some fire right now.
From what was 9, we are within 6. Good defense right there from Brassfield, keeping him outside.
Great initial defense. Jaguars couldn't come up with the loose ball, which provided an easy bucket for the Eagles.
Jackson. Oh.
That's another thing that's been a big problem for the Jaguars all night is they're kind of fighting each other for rebounds. Look at field goal percentages on the evening. The Eagles are shooting 63%, while the Jaguars are shooting 40%. Jaguars really just having a tough go, and the Eagles continue to lay it on thick.
Yeah, very, very interesting turn of events. It seemed like the Jaguars had a burst of momentum, especially with that 3 right there from Osborne. It's going to be their job to get it right back. They got the tools right now. Let's see if they're able to put it together. Unfortunately, it doesn't start there.
No good for Jalen Levy. Eagles headed the other way. Ooh. And he got a foul on the play here. And guess who drew the foul again? Omarion Osborne. He seems to be in the right place at the right time when it comes to taking those charges.
Little ball rolling, just gonna let it creep on in.
Smart move by Osborne there.
Number 2 for the Eagles, Trey Spires, now comes into the game.
Got a foul on the play. CJ Nwosa picks this one up.
I found that funny. Both number 2s got dreads. Ison's gonna go to the line.
Crazy little coincidence.
Important shots, each one counts. Let's see if it happens.
First one, no good. Isom.
I hate the around the world of shots. The ones that they go around the whole rim but don't go in.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's up to the ball to decide that.
Those bug me every time. Second free throw is good for Isom. Cutting the lead to just single digits. Let's see if we can continue to cut away. 5.5 left in this one. that's a timeout for the Eagles. We're going to take a break in our broadcast. We'll be back. Jaguars 58, Eagles 67. 5.5 left. Don't go far. We are in the arc. And we are back. Jaguars got a bit of a game plan here. Let's see if they can initiate something.
Ball moving right now. My Lord. Olden just be making some of the passes you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, he's looking like Nikola Jokic out here for the CCAC because he's constantly making these low bounce passes, especially the cutters on the baseline.
From our angle right now, we see him release it. We don't really know where it's going.
Right. Deep three from Omarion Osborne. That's no good.
Jaguars get caught fighting for it and draw a foul.
All right, we got some free throws here. Anderson is shooting a 1-and-1. That tells me that we are definitely in the bonus.
Definitely got to be careful drawing fouls if you want to make this comeback happen. Because
the Eagles, it tough on yourselves.
Yeah, the Eagles, when they get a chance, they make it happen.
Anderson knocks down the second one as well.
Eagles crack 70 while Jaguars need to get past 6. Oh, gets crossed up by his own play. Has to pick it up.
Cross court to ice him. He drives. Hangs can't get it to go. Levy can't get it to go. And we going back the other way.
It's unfortunate right there. Not able to pick up his teammate. Even didn't see other hands. Right now up top, Kay Anderson all the way.
Kay Anderson going to work right there, getting that floater to go.
Still, we're not getting any of our drives, even though we've got the lanes where we need them. He is able to draw the foul. We are in the bonus right here for the Jaguars. Gonna get 2 chances now.
First free throw is good for Kendall Brassfield.
So, gonna get another chance right here. Let's see if he knocks it down. Put a 6 on that board. Not able to.
No good.
Jaguar defense.
They almost ended up with it. Didn't get it. Kay Anderson trying to get a body. Can't do it, but they do end up with the bucket.
Yeah, definitely good coverage right there. Having his teammate on his back for the Eagles. Kyle Jackson up top.
Jaguars maintain possession on the held ball here. 3:43 left on the game clock.
Less than 4 minutes to go. We've got 16 points to make the difference. ISO trying to get it done, but just gets screwed up as well.
They headed back the other way in transition. Olden again with the baseline pass. That one didn't get to its target. We got a turnover. Kate Anderson wanted that one. He said, throw it in the air. I got it.
Trying to go for definitely the two-person play right there. Maybe a little alley-oop action here.
Yeah, that guy wants to dunk really bad.
Oh, yeah. I can see him, once it gets into his hands, he's going to look for it.
Oh, Kyle Jackson is turned away.
That block was...
Layup no good. Jaguars headed back the other way. Dakari Graham with it. Finds Kyle Jackson. Can't get his layup to go, and he's just having no look at the rim right now.
Kendall Brassfield fading away, finds it. Yeah, but right now the Jaguars still having trouble trying to drive it through. But however, we got a little bit of a spark. It's going to be Kyle Jackson.
With the Euro step, and he gets it to go. And that's a timeout courtesy of the Eagles. 2.5 minutes left in the game. 63-75 the score. Jaguars are still behind. Don't go far. We are in the arc.
We are champions of character.
We are active in the community. Educators, occupational therapists, leaders, nurses, athletes, diverse learners. We are Gulf State.
All right, and we are back. Eagles with possession here. They've got a 12-point lead over the Jaguars.
And so far right now, a lot of things are clicking right now for the Eagles. They got a really interesting chemistry, especially. You got a lot of people that want to take Charles. And you also got my man Barrick Olden right there giving great assists.
So the Brassfield out ahead of the pack. He gets met by Olden.
Tried to get it around him, but didn't have the right trajectory to do so.
And it looks like the Eagles are going to look to run some of this clock here. 2 minutes left in this one. Big enough lead that they don't have to try anything crazy.
That's going to be called. So now Eagles will maintain.
Get it into Olden. He gets it taken away. Chuck Owens Jr. headed back for the Jaguars. Ooh, and can't get the layup to go, but he did definitely get fouled on that play, so he's going to find himself at the free throw line. Barrick Olden is the culprit.
A little bit of frustration by Olden as he's come.
He definitely seems to not be completely happy with what's going on out there right now.
Yeah, he's very not so happy with, especially with a lot of the calls that have been going on all night.
Yeah, the first free throw is good for Chuck Owens Jr. though. Second free throw, no good. Dakari Graham almost had it. Jaguars can't come up with the Eagles headed back the other way. They do beat the press, and they can't finish. Jaguars get possession here.
That ball was already out, and they were still fighting for it.
Kyle Jackson with it, gets the screen from Yemi. Mid-range two, no good. Eagles take possession here.
I'm seeing a lot of the same story right now, and I feel like, you know, they're not really, Jaguars just not moving the ball as much as possible.
Eagles with it. Again, still looking to run some clock here. No need to try to reinvent the wheel for them.
Ooh, Kyle Jackson says, hey, look what I found. It's going to give it to Yimmy.
Jaguars got numbers. Kyle Jackson, the beneficiary, gets that 2 to go. Kay Anderson can't finish. And we got a foul on the play. Coach Bates is not excited whatsoever. And the foul is on Kyle Jackson. He seems to be having a bit of a very frustrating game right now.
Just when we crack the single digits again, giving it a chance for the Eagles. Got 1 minute left of this one, folks.
First free throw is good. Gavin Alston at the free throw line. Second free throw is good.
Seeing 11 right now.
Chuck Owens Jr. with it, hands off to Kendall Brassfield. In the paint, no good. And we headed back the other way, and we got a foul on the play. The foul is gonna be on the Jaguars. This one's on Chuck Owens Jr.
The Jaguars fight heavy and hard to try and get that ball back and keep the ball as much as possible.
Yeah, just it seems to be a little bit too little too late.
I totally agree. So basketball is a game of inches. So whether that being the ball you shot or you stand.
And it seems to be a little bit of a discrepancy here on the play. Trying to figure out whether it was a 1-and-1 situation or just 2 free throws from the start. Eagles are saying that the referee told them it was 2 free throws, but the Jaguars were under the assumption that it was a 1-and-1 situation.
Looks like it was a 1-on-1. Corey Graham tries to go from the corner, not able to come down with it. "30 seconds left and a little bit of Looney Tunes action."
And the Eagles call for a timeout. Bit of a bailout for them, so we got a break in our broadcast. We'll be back. The score right now is 66-77. Jaguars behind. Don't go far. We are in the arc. Back. Looks like the Eagles are just going to try to run something out. Jaguars won't let them. Kyle Jackson is fouled hard in transition. The Eagles are very good sports, though. They do help him up off the floor. Very hard foul.
13 seconds left.
Jackson at the line, 2 free throws coming his way.
Yeah. The defense of the Eagles through the paint was really solid throughout the entire night.
Knocking down free throws here. Cutting the lead to single digits. We got another foul on the play.
Chuck Owens Jr. gets the foul, and the ref going up to talk to him. Both teams seem to not be so happy with the calls that were going each way for tonight.
You can really see it on Chuck Owens Jr.'s face. First free throw is good for Interius Ryan. He's got another one coming his way. Pushes the lead back to 11.
11 to the score, 11 seconds left. They're just going to play it right away.
On a drive, he finishes the lay. Back to single digits. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score 70 for the Jaguars, 79 for the Eagles. Not much to say about this one. Jaguars don't come away with the victories like we wanted them to. Nothing much to say about this one. Let's just go ahead and wrap things up. So for everybody here in the ARC, everybody in Control Room A, Josiah Scott, Zamar Tompkins, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.
I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, that's why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I said